probably your first interview on a tailgate. I'm gonna sit next to you. Where did you start with your football career? When did you get into it?
I started playing football at 8 years old, Detroit, Michigan for the West Side Steelers.
Okay.
And I fell in love with it since then. So I think back at it now, I'm like, dang, I've been playing football for 21 years now. So
right.
It's just a part of me now. I just love the game.
When did you realize it was going to be this big of a part of your life?
I'd probably say pretty young.
Yeah.
I didn't play every sport, and football was just the one I was just always naturally best at.
Right.
So I feel like at a young age, I knew that football was probably one of my callings.
Did you always play on the defensive side of the ball? Is that
No, I didn't really start playing defense till I got to like high school, taking it serious. I always played wide receiver. So that's where I got my ball skills, hand-eye coordination, and things like that.
So you are from Michigan, and then you ended up playing college for Ohio State. So you're on the other side of the rivalry. What was that like?
At first, it was kind of difficult to deal with because the Michigan fans, they were all on me. They were kind of crazy. But Ohio State, I felt like I made the right choice. Coach Combs was my DB coach. He recruited me hard out of high school. Coach Urban Meyer, he recruited me hard, and it just felt like home. So that's why I made the decision to go there.
I feel like you rose kind of to the top very quickly.
Yeah. I was just waiting my turn, really. Like, I always knew that the type of player that I could be in this league, I knew I could be an all-star, all-pro level player, but I just needed the full season to show it. So I just stayed down, stayed grinding, and Ottawa gave me my opportunity, and I just took advantage of it.
Are you more of an introverted? You're kind of a quieter guy, right? But you still have lots of confidence about you. Where does that, or who does that come from?
I would just say just being from Detroit. Like, I went to one of the top high schools in the city. I didn't travel. I was a highly recruited athlete coming out of Detroit, and I didn't win against the top guys my whole life. So just knowing that, like, and I also play DB, so when you're on that island, it's just you. So you got to have that confidence to go out there and compete. And I just don't feel like there's no receiver that's out there that's just better than me, or no player that's just better than me. So, I just bring that to the game every time.
Nicknames. I believe you have two. One is Spider, one is Dot. I think the Spider one makes a lot of sense because of your last name, but what is the Dot one?
Yeah, the Dot is that's just a nickname that I just grew up with, just coming from Detroit. A lot of my friends call me Dot, and it's a rapper from Detroit and they also named Dame Dot. So a lot of people that has a D in their name, like they say D Dot, Dame Dot. So Dot just stuck. And then everybody from when I was in Ohio State, that's what everybody called me. So it just transitioned to the league, and my friends back at home call me that too. So it's just like a childhood nickname.
Yeah. Okay. And Spider, do you remember when that one? Is there someone in particular who dubbed you as Spider?
That's what, like, Gary Johnson, he kind of started that.
Oh,
like,
so that's
they just started really calling me Spider here.
Oh.
Yeah. So they just started calling me that this year.
Okay. Yeah. Do you like that one?
Yeah, it's nice. It's cool.
You do your little thing with the web, right?
Yeah.
Anything surprise you about this city that you weren't expecting?
Just kind of like the prestige of this organization. Like, this organization has a lot of history. Yeah. As far as like, not speaking down on Ottawa and things like that, but it's just the fans are more like hardcore fans. Like, even yesterday, I was just walking to the gas station with my Calgary gear on, and the dude came up to me and was just like, "Good luck on the season. I love you guys." It's them type of things like that.
Right. Did you get that at Ohio State though? I imagine you had a lot of that kind of,
it kind of bring me back to Ohio State with just the history, and just looking in the locker room, you see all the different pictures and like older teams like back in the 70s, 60s, 50s and stuff like that. So it kind of remind me of Ohio State. Any
little known facts about you that people might be surprised to learn? I know that's a tough question sometimes.
I don't know. I'm low-key a chef.
Yeah.
Like, I be chefing it up in the kitchen.
Okay.
I be trying to learn new recipes. I be trying to, feel me? I'm gonna get my teammates, they gonna come, like, we're gonna start having DB nights. I'm gonna be cooking for them and stuff like that. So I feel like that's like my new found hobby that I've been getting into this past year.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you like cooking? Like, what are you good at so far?
I'm good at pastas, like tomato cream pasta, Cajun pasta, Rasta pasta. I'm good at.
You're a big pasta guy.
Yeah, I love pasta. I'm good at steak, chicken, shrimp, seafood.
Okay.
Getting up there.
Apparently, there's another chef on the team, Moncrief. I don't know if you've heard about this. Chef
you ain't tell me
Creef.
that.
Yeah, he has his own Instagram page. We need to have like a cook-off
we gotta have a
between
cook-off,
you
me and
guys.
Creef.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll have to set that up.